CASI is our acronym. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization established in 2003. The reason for establishing CASI was to educate public and policymakers on the trade-off between economic growth and environmental protection, economic sustainability, national security, and international stability. There are many efforts in academia and in the NGO community pointing to the perils of unbridled economic growth, but very few that have identified clearly the alternatives. And in France, there is a movement called La Décroissance, the decline. And so, people there recognize that economic growth is not sustainable, not even desirable anymore at this point. They're into, as they would call it, the phase of uneconomic growth. So they want decline. But obviously, perpetual decline isn't a viable option either. So the idea is to, again, muddle toward that optimum steady state economy. And so at CASI, that's our primary that's our mission, is to educate publics and polities on the need for a steady state economy, and then help to bring steady state economy about. And so, for example, we have a position on economic growth that individuals can sign on the internet. We've got about 1,700 signatories now. Organizations can endorse the CASI position. We've got about 30 organizations that have endorsed it. And so that's one way. It's an educational tool on the one hand, the position, because it helps individuals to recognize who out there in the world has come to these conclusions. But then it's also, obviously it has some political power as well, just demonstrating that, well, there are these many individuals that would support this policymaker if you, would help to actually join in educating the public on this problem and develop policies toward a steady state. And you also have these organizations that will support you, policymaker, and little by little, we're part of a broader movement to essentially replace national and international goals of economic growth with national and international goals of steady state economies.